Right. This is the question given to us, and I have to shift it in completing a square form. First thing which I am going to see over here is that in this question there are two x's given. Okay, there are two x's given, and only one x have got a square. The other x is outside the square. So I have to bring it in a form where every x should be inside a bracket with whole square on it, and that thing is known as completing a square method. The first step which I have told you guys always, that in completing a square method, the coefficient of x should be positive 1. Over here, it is 2. So it means my first step, which was that I have to have like coefficient of x square should be positive 1. It is not here. Okay. So I have to make it positive 1. And how will I make it positive 1? I will take 2 common from all the x term. From all the x term, whatever is the constant, I am keeping it on another side. Now, what I have done, I have taken 2 common from my x term and I have written it in this way. That was my step number 1. Now, step number 2, the most important one and maybe the most complicated one in this situation. What we have to do is, okay, this step I have shown only for your understanding. In regular work, I will not be doing this thing again and again. Okay? So, 2x square minus 3x over 2 plus 2. Okay? I have taken 2 commons over here. And over here, I have done simplification. Nothing else. Next step. First of all, whatever is written inside the bracket, I will write it again. Okay. Now I am telling you what I am going to do in this one. Pay attention very carefully. The coefficient of x divided by 2 with squaring added and subtracted. Okay. So what I have said, coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x over here? 3 over 2. Coefficient of x divided by 2. Divided by 2. Coefficient of x divided by 2 squared, added and subtracted. Bracket close. Whatever was written outside the bracket, that will remain as it is. Now over here, this is written in plus, this is written in minus. If I will cancel these two, I will go back to this equation. It means at this point, my equation is balanced. Okay? My equation is balanced at this point. I have brought something by myself. I have added something by myself. That's why I have got the counter addition or counter working over here also. I have got counter working over here also. This was in added form. I have written it by myself. So I have written it in minus form also. Right? Next step. Now these three things. Okay, before going for that, I am simplifying whatever I can simplify inside the bracket, but you will not apply your square. Okay, you will not apply your square. You will only simplify whatever is written inside the bracket. Okay. So now x square minus 3x over 2 plus this will become 3 over 4 whole square minus 3 over 4 whole square plus 2. See, I have written it in the addition form first, with addition sign, with plus sign first, and then I have written it with minus sign. Okay. Now, these three. So these three is basically a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. How I know that? Let's talk about this one. I'm just taking this part. Rest of it is like that. I'm just taking this part. X square minus 3x over 2 plus 3 over 4 whole square. For instance, this is my a square and this is my b square. So if I will write it according to the formula, what will happen? X whole square minus 2 times a b plus b whole square. Right? So what is my a? My a is x. What is my b? My b is 3 over 4. So x square minus 2 1 2 2. So 3x over 2 plus 3 over 4 whole square. That is the same thing which is written over here, and it is the same thing which is written over here. It means this thing is basically this form: a square minus 2ab plus b square. Right? This thing which is over here is basically this form: a square minus 2ab plus b square, and I know that a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to a minus b whole square. Okay? So if this thing which is given over here is like this, I can write it like this. Okay? So 2 a square b square. It is written inside the bracket without a square, minus sign because this is minus and a square is over there. So how will I write it? This is my a square x. This is my b square 3 over 4. What is the sign? Minus sign. Squared. Right? Minus 3 over 4, which is this one, whole square plus 2. I haven't done anything. What I have just done, first three terms which are having x, you can see only the first three terms in that x is there. Not in the third one, but in the first and second one. No x is over here, no x is over here, no x is over here. Okay? So this one I have used the squaring formula and I have brought it in this way. Okay? Now I am going to simplify this thing. How will I simplify it? There is a 2 written outside the bracket. So first of all, I am going to multiply it with all the terms. Two multiplied by bracket x minus 3 over 4 whole square. 2 multiplied by this bracket minus 2, 3 square will become 9, 4 square will become 16, plus 2 will be written as it is. So 2x minus 3 over 4 whole square minus 2 under 2, 8 means minus 9 over 8 plus 2. Okay. Now I am going to go for simple LCM over here. 2x minus 3 over 4 whole square minus 8 to the 16, 9 plus 16. Okay, so 2x minus 3 over 4 whole square, when I will simplify it, it will become 7 over 8. There is nothing I can do in this one any further. So that is the simplified form of completing square method. This is the form of completing square method, because everything written over here, x is inside this one, okay, and rest of it I can't further simplify it. So that's my final answer.